I'm here today at Woodhill Bike Park here in Auckland. Still doing some testing on the GoPro Hero 7 Black. It's been much better than the old camera, although the sound hasn't always been great. I was hoping the wind noise would be better than it is. If you watch the video I made for the corners race, you'll notice that I put a commentary over the top, and that was because the wind noise was so bad that it was really unusable, and it wasn't even windy. It's just going down the hill and the wind generated. So today I'm going to do some tests. One, we'll do the first run in stereo, normal stereo sound. The second, the GoPro has a wind setting. I'm interested to check to see whether that makes a significant difference. And then I've got a surprise setting, and we'll see whether that helps. So yeah, we'll get it all set up and ready to go. Alright, so this setting is just normal stereo sound, so the GoPro's not doing anything funky. Reasonably strong bass coming across here. Wind seems to always be blowing, so very interested to see what this sounds like. But we'll stop here and just go and repeat the process. Okay, this is run number 2, and the GoPro has a wind setting on it, which is supposed to do some funky, clever stuff and get rid of that wind noise. So doing exactly the same, trying a little bit of road, and the question is it any better than just in plain stereo? So I guess we'll find out when we get back. Now you must think I've gone completely mad. I've made a little jacket for my GoPro so that he doesn't get cold in winter and doesn't get sunburnt in our harsh New Zealand climate. Well, not exactly. I've seen this on the internet, so it's not my idea, but the idea is it's supposed to muffle that wind sound, and so we're going to try that on the same. I'm going to leave it on the wind setting, and going to go down the hill again and see whether that takes out any of that wind noise. Right, number 3 with GoPro's special little jacket. I'm hoping this works, otherwise I've spent a whole lot of time making a little jacket for my GoPro. Probably should have made it in black, to be honest. Boy, it's quite windy now. It's actually the windiest run I've done, so I'll be interested to see whether A, you can still hear me, and B, whether it's got rid of that wind noise. Alright, we had one final setting we just tried to go. I've put it back on stereo and put the GoPro's little jacket on again. I just want to see if that makes any difference without having the wind setting on. So again, surprising, this place, chose this place to ride because it always seems to blow across here since the trees have been cut down. So actually getting windier and windier every run.
Another feature of the Hero 7 Black is the time warp, which I'm just checking out here, following a rider up the trail. To be honest, it doesn't look that great. I think with the trees and the rider in front, there's just too much information crammed into too small a piece of film, basically. I'll show you a clip that I took in Rotorua just going up the gravel road, and that'll be coming up now, and it actually looks a lot better, and I think it's because there's no one in front of you, there's no trees particularly close, and it stitches it together a lot better. It is kind of cool, makes you look as though you're riding really fast, and I think it probably does have the odd use where it might be kind of cool to put in a video.
Okay, I've turned off stabilization, and let's see what difference that makes. Didn't do that very well. Not the bumpiest piece of track in the world, but got a short travel bike, so got a bit of a bang around. Okay, I've turned the stabilization back on, so
We'll see whether that makes any difference. Bumpy bit here. This is actually bumpier than the first bit, so it's probably not a fair test. Okay, this is a very short bit of track. This is with the antique GoPro, just to see what that looks like. Alright, now it's the GoPro Hero 7 Black's turn, so let's see how this fares. My Nana rides slower than that.
Here's a little clip of me following Graham down a track called Fault Line. Still sort of testing out the GoPro Hero 7. I'm quite keen to improve the quality of my videos, and I think certainly going from an old Hero 2 to a Hero 7 Black should make a big difference, really. The sound is one of the main things I was testing today, and certainly I think the wind setting, you can see, made a significant difference, and I think actually the little coat did as well. I think it just muffles the sound a little bit, but you can still hear me talking good, so I might use that in the future and might even work on a few models different. Maybe not the little blue one and everyone laughed at me when they saw it. Maybe a sort of stealth looking black coat. But yeah, hopefully I can improve the videos. I think the hypersmooth should make a difference. I was arming and ahhing as to whether to get a gimbal. This footage is pretty good here, really, with the stabilization on. We're on the bumpiest track at Woodhill, and I'm riding a short travel cross-country bike, and you can see I'm getting thrown around all over the place. I must admit I'd rather have a long travel bike. Yeah, I think the Hero 7 on the whole is should give me some pretty good footage, and hopefully you guys will subscribe and I'll make even better films there.
Graham, I'll give you a save of the day for that, eh?